Yo, 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 it's overtflow. What's going on, you guys? How are you guys doing today? First things first about the gameplay, we got some Fortnite in the background. I actually do some work as John Wick. I think that you guys are going to enjoy this Fortnite gameplay. You know what happens in it. You know who's going to win. Let's all be honest with each other here. But today is actually about Black Ops 4 with a huge reveal event that happened and everything. I'm sure we're all well aware of what's going on with Black Ops 4. I'm going to go over pretty much everything there is to know about BO4 in this video right here. We're going to go over everything that we actually know. We're going to talk about, we're going to discuss it, we're going to break it down, and most importantly, in my opinion, I'm going to give you my thoughts on it. So if you guys enjoy these classic style commentaries where I'm just talking to you guys behind the microphone, you know, on the mic, what's up? Hey, what's going on, guys? What's happening? With some gameplay in the background, please do me a favor and drop a like on this. If we could shoot for 500 likes, that would be honestly pretty amazing. I'm getting back into the swing of this full-time YouTuber stuff. I just almost broke my chair. But either way, back into the swing of things, man. And I think that before anything gets started, I need you guys to do me a favor. Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram, because I'm way more active on Twitter and Instagram. I kind of consider myself not even a YouTuber in the sense of being a YouTuber like everyday stuff. I'm more of a Twitterer or an Instagram model. You know, that's really how I think of myself these days. But either way, we got to discuss this. Black Ops 4, from me, looks pretty good, actually. You know, I don't know what I was expecting, but whatever it wasn't necessarily this. And I think that with the reveal happening and with all the stuff going on, also on my Twitter, I'm doing an Ask Me Anything because I do have all the, you know, exclusive information on certain things about Black Ops 4. Of course, as always, you guys know I'm well connected, and so I'm doing an Ask Me Anything on Twitter. Go ahead, follow me on Twitter, ask me anything you want about Black Ops 4 or even about my life, and I will answer it to you guys thoroughly, respectfully, and full of knowledge. As I always am. Black Ops 4 looks good, you guys. So with the announcement and with the gameplay coming out and with all of the things that we now know, I want to say this. I was surprised. I was pleasantly surprised by it. I think that, honestly, the community right now is a little bit, I'd say it's 70-30. 70% of the people are excited, and then, of course, there is a 30% who are saying things like, it's not going to be good, it's going to be this, it's going to be that. It looks just like Black Ops 3, to which I will say the game is basically Black Ops 3 without thrust jumps. It looks a little bit smoother. They definitely rounded out some things. They definitely added a lot of stuff into the game that wasn't in previous games, but I think it's going to work well with the Black Ops 4 formula, in my opinion. With the Black Ops formula, I think that a lot of stuff they added in is going to be amazing, and of course, the biggest elephant in the room is the fact that they added in the Battle Royale game mode. Of course, we know with the success of games like H1Z1, Fortnite, PUBG, mainly Fortnite, let's all be honest here, the success of Fortnite has driven Call of Duty to make their own competition to Fortnite, which would be the blackout game mode. And I'm going to cover a lot of stuff about that, but as of right now, I do want to say this. The map is going to be 1,500 times bigger than the size of the Nuketown map. It is going to include all of the fan favorites from previous Black Ops Triarch titles, Call of Duty games. They're going to put all those maps into one giant one, and can I just say this? I actually tweeted this out the other day, and I think this is really cool. Let me look for this real quick. I tweeted this out, and I'm hyped, bro. Black Ops 4 Battle Royale Blackout mode will combine all of the fan favorite Call of Duty maps into one giant map. I'm actually so hyped to helicopter off of high rise, land in firing range, snipe a guy in Nuketown as I run to Combine to meet up with my squad and Mob of the Dead. I think that this is going to be an amazing, amazing addition to Call of Duty. Of course, the health is increased. They're probably going to add, you know, the mystery boxes on the map or chests onto the map so that you guys can get stuff. All of the skins from past Call of Duties will be the skins in the Blackout mode. I'm sure they're going to create new ones as well, maybe custom ones, who knows. I'm sure that there's going to be an item shop just like in Fortnite, but you'll be able to play as Ghosts or as Captain Price or as the squad from Zombies. You know, you want to play as Nikolai, go ahead and do it. You're going to be able to play as Takeo, Nikolai, Richtofen, all these guys, and to me, I think that that's going to be, I'm so incredibly hyped for that I don't even care that they left out the campaign mode. We all already know that they did leave out the campaign mode from the game, and there's a lot of people like up in arms saying, oh man, there's no campaign, but Black Ops is so known for it. For me personally, I know that the campaign is great, but what do you get? You get 6 hours of campaign, or do you want to have pretty much repeat unlimited fun with the Blackout mode or with the multiplayer mode? For me, I haven't played, I think the last time I played a campaign was maybe Black Ops 1, and so for me, it's not really a big deal. I know that there's people that want a campaign, and I personally think that maybe they should have thrown it in there. Maybe halfway through the cycle of, halfway through the Black Ops 4 life cycle, they should throw a campaign in. Why not? Have it as free DLC. Work on that now. I understand that with the competition on the market, they had to do something to make Call of Duty fresh and appeal to all these people, especially with the viralness of, you know, Fortnite, Drake and Ninja, everybody playing it. Of course, they wanted to capitalize on that. They have to keep Call of Duty fresh. But there's no reason to not be working on campaign mode now and give it to us as a gift halfway into the life cycle. And just, you know, speaking on that, man, I think that, you know, Fortnite has changed the game as far as games are concerned. You know, Fortnite is a free-to-play game that you can spend money on, because Lord knows I've spent like $1,000 on skins. But Fortnite is a free-to-play game that feels like a legitimate game. It provides all the content that any $60 game you're going to get has. It literally provides all that content, and it's free. So I think that, in my opinion, with Call of Duty, they need to take a different standpoint on the DLC. Why not let everybody get free DLC? I think that the DLC, the whole system needs to change. It needs a reboot. It needs a reboot. By the end of the life cycle of each Call of Duty, it almost gets tiring of playing on the new maps with limited people, because as the new maps come out, only certain people download them because only certain people buy them. And by the end of the game's life cycle, you're only playing against sweaty tryhards on, you know, harder to connect servers, because if, you know, 500,000 people play Call of Duty, by the end of the life cycle, if you buy all the maps, you're only going to be playing with, like, what, a fourth of those people? You're only going to have connection to a fourth of those people on the servers, because the other people, you got to play with other people who have the maps. I think that everybody should get the maps for free, in my opinion, if they want to go off the Fortnite system. They have the Battle Royale mode, they sell skins, cool, I get it. You guys want to make your money. Do that for sure, but let everybody get free DLC as far as maps is concerned for the multiplayer mode. In my opinion, I think that that's very important. I think that that would be the best way to do it. As far as gameplay, yes, you guys, Black Ops 4 looks exactly like Black Ops 3, a little bit smoother, but no thrust jumps, and I think that that was the right move. I think that Black Ops 3 was very, very smooth as far as how it played. I think that it was probably the most refined jump pack COD like ever, right? Can we all agree on that? I think that it was, and I think that removing the thrusters removes that kind of random element that was in the game, and I think that it's a boots on the ground experience that I believe is going to be one of the better ones. Treyarch always comes hard. They always come with probably the best games. I've been a Treyarch fanboy since pretty much day one. If you guys don't know, Black Ops 1 is my favorite Call of Duty, or the best Call of Duty in my opinion. World at War was my favorite COD, and I think that Black Ops 2 was amazing, Black Ops 3 was amazing, and I definitely believe that Black Ops 4 is going to continue that trend and still be a great Call of Duty. From everything I've seen, you guys know I'm big into the sniping community. I mean, I started my YouTube career, if you even want to call that, as a sniper, so I've been watching tons of sniper footage, and I think the sniping looks good. It looks like a mix between BO2 and BO3 in my opinion. I think that the sniping community is going to be happy with it, and I don't know, man. I'm excited. So I'm going to go through a bunch of stuff, a bunch of announcements. We're going to kind of read everything we know so far, and I'm just going to give you guys my opinions on each thing as I go through these things. And I want you guys to let me know your opinions on them as well in the comment section below, of course, but only if you drop a like. If you don't drop a like, then I don't even care about your opinion. No, I'm just joking. But seriously though, you should probably what? Why did XJaws just what? You just follow me at what? That's cool. Cool. Thanks, man, on Instagram. Appreciate you. A bunch of people follow me on Instagram right now. I didn't even put this video. Oh, it's probably from the video I just uploaded. If you haven't watched my last video, you guys, I surprised my brother with tons of Black Ops 4 merch from GameStop. It's pretty cool. You should watch that one as well. Click on my channel, watch the videos. Let's go ahead and go through all of these things. Let's do this right now together as a team. Here we go. Drinking some G Fuel. About to go to the gym, so use code FLOW if you buy that. Let's go ahead and look at this. Call of Duty Black Ops 4, 100% boots on the ground multiplayer. So the multiplayer mode, as we know, separate from the Battle Royale mode. The multiplayer mode itself is going to be 100% boots on the ground, with the exception of certain specialists being able to use certain advanced movements, such as a grappling hook. What is the other one? I think there's like a fast little sprint thing. There's something like that that another specialist has. But pretty much what I would say it's 99.9% boots on the ground. It's very, very fast paced. You got like that whole sprint thing going on where the maps are smaller. It's tight 5v5 gameplay. So 5v5 means that you're going to be on smaller maps. The maps are going to be more geared towards that type of team battle. If you guys have played Overwatch, it seems to have taken a page out of Overwatch's book as far as that is concerned. The Battle Royale mode, however, you will have vehicles, you will have land-to-air crafts, you will have boats, jeeps, motorcycles, small jet engines, stuff like that, small planes, all these things will be in the Battle Royale mode. However, the actual multiplayer that we all know and love from Call of Duty is going to be 100% boots on the ground, and I think that that is the right move to make. I like the fluidness, the fluidity, the fluids of Black Ops 3, right? But without the thrust jumps, I think it's going to make it a lot better, in my personal opinion. I think it's going to, dude, the more and more I look at Black Ops 4 and the more I think about playing the game and the footage from it that I'm watching from my other content creator friends, it's making me feel like I am stoked. I'm stoked for the game, alright? I'm just getting more excited about it. And Lord knows, I've been playing a ton of Fortnite. Pretty much all I've been playing lately is Fortnite and Dragon Ball FighterZ. And in addition to that, I've been hopping on World War II every once in a while and playing a little bit of the Shipment 1944 mode and just sniping people. It's been really fun. Oh man, I am so stoked to get back into COD sniping. I cannot even explain it to you. I'm going for FaZe this year. We're gonna do a trick shot 420 no scope off the top of high rise. I'm joining FaZe. Big changes to the health system in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. If you guys do not know, you no longer regenerate health automatically. Now you have to actually press the L1 button or the L trigger, or the L button on Xbox or whatever. On PC, I'm not sure. You press that and you will rejuvenate your health like that, but it is manual now, so you will be in a gunfight. If you get shot, you do have to take a step back and manually reboot your health. And to that, I want to say this: a lot of people are kind of iffy on that. I believe that they took this page out of Fortnite's system of, everybody who has been playing Fortnite. Everyone knows you have medkits, you have bandages, you have the little potions, all that stuff, big pots, chug jugs. I think that it almost takes a page out of that book. It definitely makes it a little bit more tactical. I'm going to get so incredibly irritated, though, by the fact that I will take out a whole team, I'll try to reboot my health, and I'll get one-shotted by a random noob from across the map. I'm for sure going to have furious moments because of that. But overall, I think this is a cool tactical addition to the gameplay that I think is going to overall make the game a better experience, because it increases the skill gap, and anything that increases the skill gap to me is a welcome addition to the Call of Duty series. I like changes in the skill gap. I like it when people, you're gonna have to tactically be aware and know when to do this health boost. And I have to say this as well: when you automatically have your health regenerate in past games, it takes 5 seconds for it to kick in, fully regenerate you to full health. Takes about 5 seconds, I would guess, 3 to 5 seconds. This literally boosts you back into full health in 1 second. So I think that it's cool. I like it. It's not like it's going to take a long time or anything like that. You automatically pretty much boost yourself up, but you have to know when to do it. I like that addition. The Fog of War, a new mini-map system debuts in Black Ops 4. This system kind of makes your map, it makes it circular, and it makes it so that you're not really going to be able to see too far out of your reach. So if you can only really see on the mini-map close to you. The Fog of War, it basically is supposed to make you focus on objectives around you and help you with team gameplay and stuff. Honestly, I don't really care either way. The mini-map is super effective, obviously, and I think that if they want to bring this change, I have to play with this more. I have to see where it goes. But as of right now, I don't think it's a change that's really going to be super detrimental to the gameplay. I don't think it's going to really crazily do anything. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm interested in playing with this feature a little bit more. Not really a problem. Specialists, of course, are making a reappearance. They're returning in Black Ops 4 from Black Ops 3, and honestly, I don't have a problem with it. I think that they're pretty cool, and it seems like they took a page out of Overwatch's book where they're trying to make the gameplay a little bit more hero-based, quote-unquote, so the specialists will have a big role in this as well. And the only weird thing to me is that you're not going to be able to play as whatever specialist you want to play as. I believe that there's like 8 specialists or 10 specialists or something like that, or at least that we know of. And you're going to have to pick which one you want to play as before the other people on your team play as them. So each team can only have one specialist at a time. And I mean, that's cool in the sense of you're going to have to play as everybody, get good with everybody, but this almost seems like they're making it like a competitive thing instead of being like whatever you want to do. But overall, I'm happy that the specialists are returning. That's pretty cool in my opinion. I just threw my phone because people keep calling me, so I threw that onto my bed if you heard that. Of course, we know that BO4 is getting a beta. The beta will be coming out late August, I believe. And of course, that's cool. Great, we're getting a beta. They're going to tweak a few things from that. Obviously, a few things that we complain about, they're going to be tweaking all that. Black Ops 4 Zombies will also have 3 maps on launch day, which is pretty cool. They're going to have a remake of the Mob of the Dead. They're going to have a Titanic thing. And for me, I was always a huge fan of zombies. Huge fan of zombies up until probably BO3 was the first game that I didn't play a ton of zombies, but before that I was always like heavily invested in that game mode. You guys know when I stream, I would always stream a lot of zombies, and I've always been super invested in the storyline. This is a new storyline, so I'm looking forward to learning about it and seeing how I feel. Overall, like in my list of concerns though, I'd say Black Ops Battle Royale mode is at the top, Blackout, and then Black Ops 4 multiplayer, and then zombies is where I'd rank that. So overall, I'm going to have a lot of fun with zombies, be playing it with friends, and it looks good. It looks good, in my opinion. If you guys don't know, a big change to the weapons is the fact that the weapons will all have unique attachments. So before, instead of all the ARs having like one set of attachments, each individual AR will have its own set of attachments, which is pretty cool. It was like that in a few past Call of Duties, and I kind of like that. It lets you, you know, the weapons have their own unique features, and I think that that's actually pretty cool. It doesn't make everything cookie cutter, and I actually like that. I saw some people complaining about it. I personally don't mind it. Also, the recoil patterns are going to be 100% the same. So instead of random recoil on each gun, it's going to have its own specific recoil pattern, which I like. I think that's cool. League play from Black Ops 2 is also returning in Black Ops 4. And that to me, I never really played League play, not really big into competitive. I play Call of Duty to have fun, and I'm going to continue. And fun for me is like literally just kicking back, put on some Netflix, playing some music, and, you know, stomping noobs with my sniper rifle. That's what I like. But I know that a lot of people are excited about the League play, so that's awesome. Pick 10 feature is coming back in the creative class. Cool choice, in my opinion. Black Ops 4 is going to have a 5v5 multiplayer instead of the traditional 6v6. I think if they can make the game mode, if they can make the game better, they can make the maps more, you know, they can make it so that 5v5 is very doable, put more focus on the maps and stuff. I don't have a problem with that either. Once again, following Overwatch's formula a little bit. And I think that's really all I wanted to talk about with this. The Battle Royale mode is going to have 140 players. Is what it's going for right now, which is crazy. Fortnite has 100 players. This is gonna have 140 players. So overall, I don't know, man. I just kind of wanted to go through this Black Ops 4 stuff and give you my thoughts on everything. I hope that you guys kind of enjoyed it. I want to hear your thoughts on it. I think that BO4 is gonna be good. It looks good. The gameplay looks good, and I am excited, you guys. I'm pretty excited about it, and I will be doing more stuff. I know a lot of people have been asking me, hey man, can you do more Call of Duty stuff on your channel? Well, here you go, bros. We're going to be doing a lot more BO4 stuff because I am kind of stoked. Here come the GameStop related videos with all the Black Ops 4. It's me, your boy, overtflow, young Overt out here on the case, getting that hilarious Black Ops 4 GameStop stuff going on. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you did and you're new around here, subscribe. Please drop a like on it. This is like, I don't know how many people are going to watch this because it's literally just 20 minutes of my opinion. But, yeah, man, I'm stoked. Everybody was asking for my opinion on Twitter, so here we go. I'll give it to you guys. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hope that you guys enjoyed. And if you made it to the end, just say, I don't know. Just say, what should you say? You should say something. Say something. Yeah, say something in the comment section below. I don't know. Alright, guys. See you in the next one. I am Overt, and out.